Okay, here's the headline from Protocol, the hottest new perk in tech. A week off. Now, some of you are going, that's all that they get is a week off? No, this is not vacation time. This has nothing to do with the vacation benefit. In early May, the founder of Lessonly, which is a company that makes training software, sent out a company-wide email issuing a mandate to all employees. This mandate required that every worker take an entire week off in July. Now, that doesn't mean go work from home. They said nobody's working. Somebody had to be, Joe. I always wonder. I'm like, well, who's keeping all the computers going? I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it just feels like somebody should be checking out in the server room, right? But the bottom line is they said, hey, everybody's taking a week off for mental and emotional health. HubSpot, another Silicon Valley company, introduced what is calling an annual global week of rest. Google CEO Sundar Pichai announced global reset days that take effect later this year. Bumble also instructed its employees to take a collective week off. They've been pushing these folks hard. And so what these companies are trying to do is keep people engaged, give them a chance to reset, make them feel like, oh, you matter. And so let me tell you, the whether you as a small business owner or leader likes this idea or not, I'm not so much espousing the additional week off for everybody. Because I can hear some small business owners going, well, Ken, that's really nice, but we can't do that. So please spare me the nasty emails because I don't read them. But hear what this is. What this really is, whether you do it this way or not, here's what this actually is for leadership. It's a way to say to your team, we see you, we hear you, we care about you. Whether it's a week off or everybody leaves one Friday a month at noon and you guys go to Top Golf one day. The issue here, leaders, that I want to share with you is that this is less about an extra week off. This is more about we want our team to know that we care about them and we're trying to look after them. Now, I think the week off, for if you're pushing people really, really hard and they're going hard and you can make it work, it's your business. Go for it. I'm not going to analyze that and break that down and say all the things that could be wrong with it. At the end of the day, you got to lead your own business. But I think this is really interesting. According to a new research by Gallup, employees who experience burnout are almost 3 times as likely to seek a different job. So obviously it's costly when somebody leaves. Gallup estimates that replacing one worker requires 1/2 to 2 times the employee's salary. Workers who are disengaged are similarly expensive. According to Gallup, they can cost companies up to 18% of a worker's salary in lost productivity. So, is this week of rest actually effective in dealing with this bigger issue? I think that's something that we need to see. Doug Menon is quoted in this article. He's a clinical psychology professor at Columbia. And he said this is more of a short-term solution. But if you're not sleeping and you're working a lot and you're strung out from it, being able to recharge can be helpful. So, again, this is, I would say, it's not a Band-Aid, but I would say it's a nice little therapy session. It's not going to heal this. So companies are still going to have to figure out the bigger issue with burnout and engagement. But a week off, it's like I hurt my knee really bad. It's going to take 8 to 10 weeks to heal. I'm going to go in for a couple PT sessions to kind of help with the healing. I think that's what this is. It's a good gesture for leaders to be in tune to this, but it is not going to solve everything. So don't do, we're going to do something nice for the team and then go, okay, now get back in the ditch and shovel yourself to oblivion. This is not enough, but it's a nice start. So there you go.